It is now my pleasure to introduce one of our school board members, Mr. Steve Anderson.
Last year, Gerald Pauling stood here and apologized to the people who I'm going to have my back to. I tried to do this speech on a rotating platform. I threw up 3 times, so I'm just going to face this way and apologize in advance for this. But thank you, Dr. Alexander, for the introduction. I definitely appreciate that. Kids, let's have some fun. Board colleagues, administration, staff, first responders, members of the military, other guests, and most importantly, parents and graduates. Welcome. I'm Steve. This is your day. This is your day. Whose day is it today? No, come on now. Whose day is it today? It's your day. That's exactly right. We're here for you. I'm honored to have the opportunity to talk with you guys today and address the graduating class of 2023. Many of whom, including our youngest, have had the opportunity to watch grow up in our community at church, school recitals, and various venues of competition. It all went by way too fast. And now many of them are off to do amazing things. Before I really get started, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that I'm wearing my orange today in recognition of National Gun Violence Awareness, in efforts to pass common sense gun legislation and combat the #1 killer of our young people in our country. I still believe in the great experiment that is America, and that we as a country will do the right thing. However, as Wanda Sykes said, until a drag queen walks into a school and harms a bunch of innocent kids with a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird, I fear our legislators and officials may be focused on the wrong stuff. Now on with my remarks. Paraphrasing a George Bernard Shaw quote recently brought back to by Jeff Goldblum, the harder I work for my community, the more I live. Life is no brief candle to me. It's sort of a splendid torch that I have hold of for a moment, and I need to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it off to the next generation. Hope that message resonates with many of you as it does with me. Turning the page. Parents, y'all back here and over there. Now that my wife and I are graduating our 4th and youngest son, I'm an expert at this parenting thing, right? Oh, all right, maybe not. But I do have some advice for you first-timers, and maybe even for some of you folks who've been here before. First of all, take pictures. And kids, please let them take pictures. Okay, it's their day, so let them take pictures. Stand back and watch your kids. Remember to breathe, enjoy, and treasure what we're about to share, because these moments don't grow on trees. None of what we've been through these past several years comes with a guidebook. Parenting is extremely hard, especially today. Above all else, we need to be part of their lives. Intrude when it feels uncomfortable. Give space when it feels like we should helicopter. Know when to oversee their relationship with social media. Why is everyone on the internet so mean? We will make our own mistakes. I'm sure the kids would agree. Feel lost, confused, inferior, loved, loathed, laughed at, included, passed over, and sometimes celebrated as the best thing ever. It takes every ounce of us to get the job done. Learn from our mistakes, grow with our kids, recover together when we get lost and confused. I'm learning to walk again. I believe I've waited long enough. Where do I begin? A new and different relationship with our children awaits, and we will not believe some of the incredible things they will do as adults. When our role changes to being there for them and supporting them, cheering them on when things go well, and helping pick them up when they don't. If you're feeling down, I just want to make you happier, baby. Lastly, parents, I ask all of us, myself included, let's just be better. It's a simple request. Let your concerns and disappointments be concerns and disappointments, but let them create spaces for conversations instead of social media outrage. We can deal with our own stuff within our own house. I know what kind of community we are. I know what kind of people live in this community. I know the greatness we're capable of when we harness this energy, open our hearts and minds, and have the conversations we need to become better neighbors, better parents, and better human beings. I can see it. Can you? A million dreams are keeping me awake. Graduates, it's all about you now. From all of us adults on this stage, behind me, across from me, standing in front of us, you earn this. We see you. We hear you. And although it may not seem obvious all the time, we care deeply. You all belong here. Now let me share some advice I've learned or seen on cat posters throughout my life. Sing. Because like Buddy the Elf said, singing is my favorite. Listen, and don't feel as if you need to respond immediately, but take time to understand. Ask yourself, if not me, then who? We need your voices to be heard and for you to be the change you wish to see in the world. Put your message in a box, put the box into a car, and drive the car with your message in it around the world. Don't let this be your best moment. Color outside the lines, knowing that to fail is okay, but to fail to try is not. Don't write your life with words, write it with your actions. What you do or post on social media is not as important as what you actually do. Make your bed every morning. Google it, trust me on that one. Walk the way your parents told you, back straight and chest out like a soldier. How you do anything is how you should do everything. Brick walls are not meant to keep you out. They're just testing to see how much you really want something. Welcome people of all backgrounds enthusiastically. Learn from them, gain trust and respect, and learn how to thrive together. Gather with friends, put down your phones, make slower connections, and have simpler experiences with those you share life with. It's easier said than done when maybe you're listening to your heart instead of your head. Finally, and I mean it, finally, graduates, I have one last piece of homework for you. Who wants homework? Let's hear it. Let's hear it for homework. No. All right, whatever. It's due before you leave today, and it's simpler than you think, okay? Before you go safely and responsibly to celebrate your graduation day with all sorts of shenanigans, do me a favor. Put down your phone and give your parents and all the people who helped get you here a proper hug. Dap them up first if you must, I don't care. Then thank them for the love and support, for the rides to school, rehearsal, and practice. Thank them for putting down roots in a community like this, a community that values education and the future of every one of our children. Thank them for giving you a chance to be an HF Viking. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy, and it's not. But you are HF. And our challenges are unique to us, as are the people who make up this community, who are prepared to rise up to those challenges and keep us great. Yabba dabba doo, Old Navy. Congrats. Now let's all give it up for the class of 2023.